What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another uniform review video. Alright, so we have our New Year's uniforms here, or I guess New Year's and one late Christmas one, because the Sharon Rogers one definitely looks more Christmassy, but the Gambit one is definitely New Year's. And we also have all of the previous Christmas uniforms, it looks like, on sale as well, because see Groot and Kingpin there that I never picked up. Then we also have the Black Cat I never picked up, the Magneto. Yeah, so those were all Christmas ones, right? Was he Christmas? Yeah, winter. So all the winter ones you can pick up now, and these are what, 20 tokens for, I guess, the non like current one. So all the past ones are 20 tokens, it looks like, probably. So yeah, if you pick those up, if you were missing any, probably the only ones that come to mind that are going to be good is like Rogue's Christmas uniform is really strong. Gwenpool's is okay, but we all have the dark Gwenpool now, so that one is just as good, if not better. So yeah, I'm not really thinking of too many Christmas uniforms that are like must-haves off the top of my head, but you know, if you want to get them for collection purposes, they are here. So let's just go ahead and take a look. So we have Sharon as our paywall limited time uniform, and Gambit as the crystal one. So we'll take a look at Sharon here first, because she's first on the list. We have the Arctic Warrior, and like I said, this white seems more Christmas to me than New Year. But still looking pretty nice. So we have another uniform for Sharon, so she's starting to get a nice collection going on here. So let's see what the uniform is going to do. We have, enhancer. No, I think all of these uniforms are enhanced basic stats. I was going to say, wait, they're enhancing our stats even more, but no, that's just to let you know that they haven't changed anything from the previous uniforms. And then we have changed both of her passives and her leadership now. Huh. Okay. And then we have uniform effect, chain hit damage increased by 25%. We have decreased damage received by 40% and increased damage dealt to boss types by 10%. Not sure how much has changed. So just the increase to boss damage, or boss, yeah, increase to bosses. Okay. Skills. So here we have her passive, increase guaranteed crit by 15%. Ignore dodge by 35%. Ooh, love me some ignore dodge. 45% increase to skill and 35% to bonus. I don't think she had that ignore dodge before, did she? Oh, she did. Okay, interesting. So those are exactly the same. I use this uniform a lot because I like using Sharon Rogers, but I never remember the actual values and numbers for the passives and stuff that she has here. So we have ignore defense, super armor. Okay, so let's see what this one is. Ignore defense, super armor. So basically the same. So they're going to do one of those things where the uniforms are very similar, because this uniform still performs very well, the Poseidon armor here. So this one, it looks like it's just going to be kind of a small bump up in terms of like the damage and stat numbers here. Leadership, 25% chance when hit to get a energy shield for 50% of max HP. So still nothing great there. Nothing on the first skill. Second skill, don't have anything there. Third skill, we have damage immunity for 5 seconds. We have her normal accumulation going on here, which is still when hit. But still shouldn't be too much of an issue, because I'm hoping that they didn't give her some random iframe that's going to kind of screw over this skill here, but I guess we'll find out. Fourth skill, we have a V-pad on this one. Okay, so she can now move around with this skill. We have 5 seconds of invincibility, and we have a damage proc by 60% for the next one attack. Fifth skill, we just have a 35% heal. Okay. Now let's go ahead and hop in and see what the skills actually look like here. Alright, so first skill. Got some ice going on there with more of like a northern lights look. Because we have all those different colors. We have the green and the pink in there. Or pinkish purple. Second skill. Just a big ice explosion there. Okay. And third skill. Yep, she's charging up. That one does some damage. Do we get that explosion if we cancel? We do, because this kind of just like follows her. You can see the ground is still freezing over. Okay. Fourth skill, so this is going to be the V-pad skill. Alright, just goes up, starts shooting. Did this have invincibility, or is it just the damage immunity? Okay, no, it was invincibility. Alright, that's good. Fifth skill. Calling down just icicles, and then getting some ice from the ground there. Yeah, so very similar to her Poseidon uniform, except, you know, everything's just more ice related now, opposed to just more, what, energy or kind of plasma based for her other uniform. So looks like same skill rotation, just 3-5-4 or 5-3-4, whichever you prefer. I usually do the 3, 5, and 4. Yeah, it seems like we get everything doing that. Did I need to... Oh, I think I need to... Oh no, we still get the fifth skill. Okay, I thought I was canceling the fifth skill too soon, but you can pretty much instant cancel it. Pretty sure that's going to be, yeah, the same rotation. Oh, they're saying not to instant cancel the 5. I still got the fifth skill animation there, even though I didn't wait. Yeah, it looks exactly the same. You can cancel it a lot quicker than what they're saying here. All of this is still exactly the same. And exactly the same. Yeah, so same skill rotation for her. Again, just kind of like a change in the animations, and if you want more of a festive look here for Sharon, it'd probably do more damage because it looks like there's more AoE and probably some more hits, because she has a lot more of just like lingering effects around the ground with all the ice. So I'm assuming we're going to get a lot more chain hit attacks going on with this uniform here. But again, I don't expect it to be a massive jump from this uniform, just another incremental increase for her, because she already performs very well with this uniform. So if you have this one and you don't, you know, spend money on the game, or you know, kind of budget yourself so you don't spend too much, then you can probably safely skip this uniform. I don't think it's going to be very transformative for her, but again, it will still be a small power bump for her. And I am going to buy the uniform just because I do like to collect all of the limit, or most of the limit time uniforms for characters that I actually use. So characters that I don't use, I do skip, which is probably what you saw earlier, because I don't use Groot, Kingpin, I don't use Magneto or Black Cat. I was tempted to get the Black Cat uniform because I really like her, but they didn't give her a an awakening or a tier 3. If they did, then I probably would have picked it up, but they didn't. So I'm going to be skipping that one as well. But now we're moving on to Gambit, and here you can see Gambit's X-Men year-end party. So this is definitely a New Year's uniform here for Gambit. And I'm very excited to see this because Gambit is definitely one of my favorite characters, and hoping that this uniform is going to turn him into a beast, because I would like to be able to use Gambit again. So let's go ahead and see the changes here. So we have changed to skill Lucky Streak and Royal Flush, and then we have 30% increase to energy attack, ignore dodge by 30%, and decrease damage received by 20%. Then if we check out the skills here, we have increased chain hit damage by 20%, increased guaranteed crit by 30%, 50% skill damage, 45% bonus. Then we have 35% crit damage from his passive. First skill is a V-pad skill. Interesting. Usually the V-pad skills are definitely on like 3 or 4, so it's kind of weird to see one on the first skill, but I guess we'll have to check that out. The second skill, we have a 10% chance, eh? We have a 10% chance to penetrate or pierce any of the above there. So that's basically everything that the enemy could have, but a 10% chance. I mean, that skill better have like 500 hits on it or something, because that's not enough. Third skill, we have a barrier for 8 hits, and then we have damage accumulation here, 10% of damage when attacking, and it is a 1% increase, so we have 100% overall for all attack there. And then the fourth skill, we have a 30% recovery, we have a 7-second damage immunity, and a 50% increase to all attack. Okay. And then the 5th skill, another V-pad. He has 2 V-pad skills. Interesting. 5 seconds of invincibility, increase all attack, all defense by 50%, 5% speed, and 40% crit rates. Okay, interesting. He looks pretty solid here from the skill descriptions, but we need to hop into the skill preview and see if any of that's going to translate over to hopefully some meaningful damage here. Oh yeah, and he has this tier 4 now. Very nice. All right, Gambit, let's see what you got. So first skill, oh yes, this is, oops, I didn't move around, it's V-pad. So we can just, oh, okay, just, woo, turn into a playing card and fly around. I mean, that's a good get out of jail free card, kind of. Because if the boss is winding up for an attack and you need to get out of there and avoid like some kind of unblockable or purple skill, then just pop this and go, woo, I'm gone. Second skill. I mean, cool animation, but again, only a 10% chance to pierce. So yeah, definitely weird that they would give him that. I don't understand that, because that's just, I mean, pretty much useless. If you're planning on using him in PvE, then that's, or PvP, excuse me, that's just not enough to really have him be consistent in any shape or form. But I don't know, I guess it's something. All right, 4th skill. Ooh, 4th skill looks really nice. It's got the playing cards surrounding them and just hitting them with more playing cards. We skipped the 3rd skill, didn't we? We did. we got a sentinel with a Santa hat on. That's kind of funny. And then we can, yeah, the sentinel stays there when we cancel into the next skill. 5th skill. Ooh, there we go. The classic showing all the cards as he shuffles them out, and boom, explosion. Okay, so can we cancel this? We can. Probably 3, 4, 5. So 3, 4, 5. Or 4, 3, 5. 4, 3, 5. Yeah, maybe 4, 3, 5. Trying to see, it doesn't look like those hits are coming in pretty quick. Like that comes in instantly, then you have to stall for the 4th skill. So that's definitely not damage proc friendly, but how about, like, does this work? No, I don't think he's going to get away with the damage proc, so I'm probably going to have to switch him. I think I have a CTP of energy on him right now, and I don't think that's going to work anymore with this current skill animations or rotations here. Did they change the... No, that's still the same. Let me see. Yeah, 4, then 3. So wait for it. Boom, boom. And then we still have, oh, the Waking skill at the first. I usually put that at the end, didn't I? Canceled this a little too quickly, but I still got everything. They give you a bit of leeway on the practice combo thing, because you don't have to be as tight on the timings as they have it. You can usually go a little bit quicker, but still, I don't think he's going to work too well now with my damage proc. So let's go ahead and pick up this uniform. And let me make sure what I had on Gambit. Alright, so here's my Gambit. Oh, I still had just a regular damage proc on him. Okay. Because I hadn't switched him around for a while there. We have the ignore, dodge, mind damage. 180 proc on Gambit. I didn't have anything there. We just picked up that uniform. Overdrive. Oh yeah, those are because he can be at level 80. Okay. Few Urus on him. We are maxed out on pretty much everything. Yeah, so let's just do a quick test run here, because again, I am curious to see if he can still use the damage proc, but I am going to if he looks good, I am going to transition him probably to a rage. But yeah, let's just go ahead and do a quick test with Gambit. All right, we're just going to hop in with my showcase team really quickly here, just to get an idea of his damage. Then we'll probably do a actual showcase on him once I get him to level 80, and then switch him over to probably Rage. If he is damage proc friendly, maybe I'll put an energy on him. I'm not 100% sure, but let's see. All right, so I just want to check. Yeah, procced way too early on that one. Okay. Okay, got the damage proc to activate partway through the 5th skill, it looked like. Again, missed it. Yeah, definitely damage proc is not working for him. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to switch him over. The damage, I mean, considering I'm not getting a damage proc at all, so that's just basically just raw damage, it looks okay. I need to see him with the rage first before I make a real decision on if I'm gonna like his damage or not, which is kind of unfortunate because I would only like to put a rage on him if I'm confident his damage is good, but from that I'm still on the fence. Hopefully it's gonna be good. It looks very promising, but never know. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video here. Just a quick look at those 2 limited uniforms. Again, they both look good. Sharon, of course, isn't getting a huge jump in power level from her previous uniform, whereas Gambit should be getting a pretty good jump from his Excalibur uniform, so I'd expect him to be performing a lot better. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.